Ciao, I'm Mary Ann Esposito.
Ciao, I am Alessio di Majo.
And today I'm in Campo Marino, in the region of Molise, where you and I are about to be treated to a fabulous frittata party.
Benvenuti.
That's it, real fast, real fast. Come on, get that baseball arm moving.
Oh, ok.
Okay.
Non c'è ketchup.
No. Già vedi, mi fa la foto.
Basta?
Sì.
Sono molto delicati.
Molto delicato. Grazie a lei.
Grazie Mariana, grazie a voi.
You know, my mother's favorite leftover sandwich. Come on, you're Italian. Isn't this beautiful? Look at how pretty this is. It's delicious. How do you like that? I think you're great. And now we're ready to do the twist. So, looks gorgeous, smells wonderful.
I use my hands.
I love this woman. Okay. Alessio di Majo has been making wine his whole life. He learned the art from his father, Luigi. Di Majo Norante wines are known throughout the world. Great tasting, great variety, and affordable too. It's springtime here in southern Italy, and the Di Majo vineyards are coming to life. So are their commercial asparagus fields. Thousands of asparagus as far as the eye can see. Alessio's not only a great winemaker, he's a great cook too. I didn't believe it when you told me you had so many asparagus. This is like a sea of asparagus. When did you put all this in? When did you start the asparagus?
Start generally in the spring. When start the spring, well, this is very beautiful. Oops.
Ah, beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful. So you put it in the spring, and then
Yes.
how?
And every day, every 2 days is
You come out and you
Same with
harvest.
the mushroom.
Uh-huh. So you must love asparagus in cooking. You must love to cook with it.
Yes, asparagus every with pasta, with frittata,
Yes,
Sorry.
sottacetto.
sottacetto.
Yeah, that would be. I think we should make a frittata with asparagus.
Yes.
You want to?
After 3,
Okay, we need
you see.
we need a few more, but I think we could make a really delicious frittata.
Take another. Ecco.
Okay, you know what? I'm inspired. Let's go nella cucina.
Yes,
Okay,
come,
let's go. Now, why is this your favorite recipe? You like to make
Because
frittata.
I like a lot potatoes,
Oh.
and I like a lot frittata with potatoes.
Frittata with-
After you tasting, you said me.
It's
you
the
have a
best.
reason.
It's the best. Okay. So you start with the potatoes and you partially cook them, right?
Yes.
So okay.
A little in the water. It's normal boil the potatoes. And after,
How many potatoes are we going to need?
but depends of the size of the padella.
Well, that is
Yes.
a good answer. It depends on the size of the skillet you're using.
At
All right.
the hungry of the person.
And
At the number of a person.
And how hungry the person is. That's a very good answer. Okay. So we have some already cut up that
Yes,
you did.
I think this is
Enough.
is okay.
Now you learned to cook from your father? Because your father's a good cook.
Yes.
Now, and he also makes wine like you.
Yes.
So that makes sense to me that you would know a lot about how food and wine go together, right?
Yes, but for the food is because it's necessary for
To live.
to live.
Yes. And the wine?
And the wine for the pleasure.
And the wine for the pleasure. So if you were going to serve one of your wines with this frittata di patata, which wine would you choose?
But I think with the potatoes, I don't think I used the wine.
No, I mean to drink.
To drink,
yes.
sorry.
To
To drink, I think drink the Sangiovese, the red.
Okay.
The red is no older.
Okay.
It's young red.
Younger. Okay, good.
It's good
Sounds
cork.
good to me. So Sangiovese. All right, now we have
Medium body.
medium body. Good. Is that enough? Basta?
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. What do we do
Now
next?
start with the eggs.
Okay, with the eggs. All right.
I think for this, I think 3-4 eggs.
Okay.
Scratch.
3 or 4 eggs. You need at least 3
Yes.
eggs to make a frittata, don't
Yes.
you? Okay. And you
Depends. I like with a little more eggs.
you like it with more eggs, so it's fluffier tasting. It's lighter.
I think 3. Ma,
Okay.
try with 4 is better.
This is a typical dish of the region of Molise. This is typical. What you
Typical,
would
yes, because anzi is a traditional of poor cooking.
Yes,
Because,
country cooking we call
yes,
it. Country
because
cooking.
eggs, potatoes,
Potatoes.
is very easy to try,
Easy,
very
yes.
easy for to preserve also in the winter.
Yes, these are things people would
Yes.
have. So this is what the cuisine is based on. So now a little bit of sea salt, sale marino.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Sale marino and I a little.
Beautiful color to the eggs. Beautiful. You know, it's not every day that I get to cook with a winemaker.
frittata
Not every day I get to cook with a winemaker. This is pretty good. So you really have to beat a lot of air into that. That looks good. Okay.
Now
Okay.
I use take, but this is my idea is.
This is your idea.
Use Parmigiano, a little Parmigiano.
A little Parmigiano.
Yes, because it's more
Flavorful?
more flavor. Yes.
flavorful,
In
okay.
the old time, use the pecorino.
The pecorino, because we
Yes.
are in the south, and
Yes.
pecorino is more
Yes.
cheese of the south, whereas Parmigiano comes from northern Italy. But Parmigiano is everywhere in Italy.
Now,
You find-
yes,
yes,
but
now.
before, no.
Yes.
In the south, before only pecorino.
So if you wanted to do this really in a traditional way, you would use the pecorino, which is a sheep's milk cheese, whereas this is a cow's milk cheese. Okay, so you've got 4 eggs in there. How much cheese did you put in?
Oops. I use cheese. No, a little pizzi, come si dice?
A little pinch, a little
You see.
tablespoon
Yes.
maybe you used. Okay.
Okay, now.
Now the
a little
potatoes.
Potatoes.
Ah, you mix everything together. You don't pour the eggs over the potatoes in the pan.
No,
This
no,
is good.
together.
Okay.
Eccoci qua.
Carefully.
Now,
Okay.
better this. Now it's ready. This is a little piece of chili. But it's not a lot strong because it's important the flour, but not a lot.
See, the little devil, that's what
yes.
this is. Hot
Also-
red peppers, which you find in Molise. In a lot
Also
of the cooking.
inside a little
Sweet red
sweet,
pepper.
because only for two motives. Before for the color,
Yes.
and poi for the flour.
Okay, so he's going to put a little bit of sweet red pepper in as well as
Yes,
the hot red
fresh.
pepper. Fresh, yeah, for the color and also for the flavor. With a frittata, you can use so many different ingredients, right?
Yes.
You can put whatever you like, a piacere.
But depends what
What
you
you
have
have.
in the frigo in your
That's
house.
right, that's right.
If you have chili, it's okay. You
Yes.
have sweet pepper, okay.
Okay.
And now it's ready for
Beautiful.
to start.
The color of the eggs is absolutely beautiful.
It's very important. It's good around. It's
Okay.
better another. One,
Uno,
two,
due, tre. Basta così. Ah,
Perfect.
perfetto.
I see here is okay. It's
Okay.
better for don't risk a little.
See? So he flipped
Yes.
it out, and now he's going to put it right back in the pan. Okay, very fastidious about this, how you make a frittata. This may be simple ingredients, but there is a specific technique as to how to do it, and we're seeing it Molisana style today. Okay,
E voilà.
tutto in padella.
Ops.
Oops.
Ok.
Okay. See?
Quindi non mi presa la cucchiara, mannaggia.
See?
Vabbè, now a little around of the same before. Okay, stop the fire.
All right.
Okay. E là.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. And now you see why it's important to have those potatoes cooked, because the frittata does not take very long at all, so you don't want to eat raw potatoes. Okay, what's next?
Now I think it's ready. I think now is a little wine.
A little white wine. What kind of wine is this?
This
Which
is
one?
Greco, is white wine.
Greco. This
Yes.
is typical of this area, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's typical, it's good smell. It's good only.
Oh, it smells good. And you let the wine flavor the asparagus and the onions. This is going to be delicious. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay.
It's very important.
I'll mix it. You fix the pan.
Yes.
Okay. Let me do
You
that.
mix perfect.
You fix the pan.
Perfect.
Okay. Because I can't wait to eat this.
Sì, tu vuoi assare.
Beautiful. This one reminds me that you could also use fava beans or cicoria.
Yes. Cicoria, carciofi.
Carciofi. You can make a frittata out of any kind of vegetable, really.
Important a little.
Now you're going to wait.
Yes.
What he's saying is when that whole thing moves away from the pan in one single unit, you know that that's the time that you can flip it out. But if you're not a flipper, it's going in the oven.
Yes.
Allora,
Oh.
va bene. Okay, look how beautiful. That is beautiful. Now it goes back in, the other side, and we cook the other side. Look at how easy this is. Dinner is ready in no time. Pochi minuti. Okay.
It's ready, Mary Ann.
All right.
Okay.
Now you know why this is a...
Et voilà.
Voila. That's the second one. Now you know why this is called a party for frittata. Okay, numero due, anche numero tre.
Numero 3.
Numero tre. Okay, we're going to make number 3.
Three.
What's your third frittata?
Number 3 with onion
Okay.
and frittata with onion.
Frittata with onion.
And sweet pepper, a little chili.
And a little chili. Okay, we got to have that hot red pepper. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so now you're going to make an onion
Onion,
frittata.
yes. Not a lot double, but it's not soft. This is perfect.
So that's the cut that you want. Not too thick, not too thin. All right.
All right.
Onion frittata. This is very simple because I'm thinking back that when contadini had something to eat, it was usually onions and bread, right?
Yes.
Onions and bread.
Onion and bread, a little oil.
Right. So this is a very country kind of dish again that we're preparing. Okay, so we have the onions. Now what?
Yes. Now it's possible inside the little also tomato.
Okay. And you grow tomatoes in your garden, right?
Yes.
Okay. different kinds of tomatoes, San Marzano, what kind of?
San Marzano, now I have this already, it's no problem. San Marzano is good. It's every type of tomato is good.
Of course, in southern Italy, tomatoes taste so much better
Yes.
than at home. And that's because of the soil and the sun, right? So you put in a little bit of tomato, fresh tomato.
Yes.
Good. So whatever is in the refrigerator, really, you can do this with, right? Whatever you have in the refrigerator. A piacere.
Yes.
A piacere.
But generally, this is the traditional cooking. You have in the house what you have in the land.
Yeah, on the land. So we're
Is
cooking very local.
The
So-
season is very important.
Right.
So, see.
Okay. So
It's better no bigger is a little
small dice.
because you have the two is for the color.
Yes, and also cook
Yes.
faster. Cook faster. So this is something we hear all the time about what is Italian food. And Italian cooking, Italian food is using exactly what you said. The local ingredients,
Yes.
whatever the land yields becomes Italian food. Okay. All right, so we have
Okay.
tomatoes, we have onions.
It's possible also is for the color for the flour inside the
Okay, you want a little
The
bit of
sweet chili.
Sure, why not? Let's go for it. Sweet red peppers, something I enjoy. And can we put a little hot red pepper in too?
yes.
Oh, because I like that. Hot red pepper, I like it. So sweet red pepper, if you didn't have sweet red pepper, you could use green peppers, you could use yellow peppers. You didn't have peppers, you could put something else. And how about herbs? Would you ever use le herbe?
Yes.
Okay, so
But
herbs.
with the onion is no a lot. It's better tomato because is no more.
Okay, all right, so
Okay, a little chili.
a little chili again. Because this is so typical of Molisana cooking. They use a lot of this in their cooking, don't they? In
Yes.
different dishes? All right, and you're just using a little tiny bit because
It's better no more strong.
too strong. Okay. All right, that's it?
Now
That's
it's
it?
ready. Only a little 2 minutes on the
flame.
padella before mix with eggs.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Now, you know, this process should be familiar to you now. This is the third time we're on this. We've got the olive oil in the pan after we seasoned it, and the onions have gone in. And I asked him to throw in some sweet red onions as well because I really like those. So we want to get this soft, right, Alessio?
Yes.
See? Okay. Okay, now
Sweet
the red
pepper.
pepper.
Tomato. And chili
pepperoni-
di avoletto.
The chili, okay.
Little around.
Okay.
Metto pure un po' di qui cipolla.
Un po' di sale, non è necessario?
Il sale sì, ma abbiamo messo nell'uovo.
Okay, I asked him if he needed some salt.
It's possible also.
He's going to put it with the eggs. Okay, okay, all right.
Perfect. So, now also this is better stay 2 minutes because it's more warm. Cook the eggs.
Okay.
Better inside these on eggs. Now, Mary Ann, you help me.
Okay.
I clean the
Okay,
padella.
I'll mix the egg. I'll
And
mix
you
the
mix. Perfect.
the onions. Okay, good.
Perfect. Perfect, Maria. Okay.
So beautiful. Okay, now you do the little viaggio around the pan.
Yes.
Who taught you how to do that little trick, going around
Yes,
the pan?
before is better because it's the in the border there are more eggs.
Yeah.
quindi it's more double. A second is better because if you stop here, only the fire in the center.
Yeah.
And quindi it's possible is not cook only this.
And it's not cooked
not
around
the other,
edges.
oppure is I don't know, bruciata.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
black.
it's burned.
And the other is no cooking.
So this is a way of ensuring that the
Yes.
whole thing is cooked
Yes.
through and through. On the other hand, you don't want to cook it so much so that you have a dry tasting frittata. You want something that's got a little bit of moisture
Yes.
to it. Allora,
Allora now is very
noi
important. Is around very quick.
preghiamo.
Oops. Okay.
Okay.
A little brown.
Sì,
Ma is the onion.
sì. Sì. E basta.
A few minutes
Sì.
around.
It smells great.
Good well, eh?
Smells great, Alessio. I don't know which one I should choose because you did 3 beautiful ones today.
Numero 3.
Numero 3.
It's okay. Number 3. E voila.
Okay, Alessio, you did 3 perfectly. 3 perfectly. So there you have it. It's a party for frittata. You can't have a party without Luigi's famous frittata with no eggs. Just garlic, anchovies, hot red peppers, and linguine cut pasta. Turned once, then cooked again. Where's my fork?
Evviva il vino!
All right, today we have really enjoyed ourselves because we've got a frittata party going on here today. Starting with Luigi, who made a very unusual one. You want to tell us about that one, Luigi?
Questa è una frittata senza uova.
Okay, it's a
Ed è
frittata
frittata
without eggs.
eggs. With anchovies,
Anchovies,
caperi,
capers,
chili, my
your
I
sauce, your sauce of
Your
pepperoncino, okay,
aglio,
oil,
olio di oliva
okay, garlic and oil,
e un poco di parmigiano.
and a little bit of Parmigiano cheese.
Also persil.
Prezzemolo on
Prezzemolo in ogni
top for a
misura.
little decoration. Beautiful. And
Viva.
then, Alessio, you want to tell us about what you made today?
Now I make before frittata with potatoes, sweet pepper, and a little chili.
A little chili
Yes,
pepper.
a little parmesan.
Yes, just like Papa.
The other is frittata with asparagus.
From your garden?
Yes, from my garden. Which is make with a little onion, asparagus, a little cheese,
Yes.
and eggs.
And eggs.
The last is a frittata of onion, and there are a little tomato and sweet pepper.
And sweet pepper. Absolutely delicious, all of them. Luigi, Alessio, grazie molto. We learned a lot today about recipes from Molise. And until I see you nella cucina again, sono Mary Ann Esposito.
Sono Luigi Di Majo.
Sono Alessio Di Majo.
Cin cin.
Sì.
Ciao.
Quelli che vogliono fare la pizza, questa pasta qua, va anche bene, né? Va bene.
Così. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to help her put the sugar on. She said, wait, I'll show you how I do it.
Sì, ma deve schiacciarlo un po' così si attacca.
Si attacca. Si. So she does that first because she says the butter is going to adhere. See?
Un po' così.
No, solo pane casalinga. Solo questi due, see? See? Bread is very central to Italian life. A meal without bread is absolutely unthinkable.